team.
Ethan, boy, your itchy meat ass, stop lying.
Who is that? That Peyton?
Who?
Mayor, what are you talking about? Mayor, you see my team? My team, I got 3 players.
That's all you need. Oh, comp.
Oh, come on. Don't start that shit. I was doing the same thing on Sim. We can put this shit on arcade. I'm going to do the same thing. Nah, he going to act like he ain't trade Myles Garrett, y'all, and Denzel Ward. He did this to himself. He traded his 99 overall. I didn't tell him to do that.
That's called building a team. I ain't doing it.
And then look at you.
What?
Who is that?
I know that. I said that. Tell them don't worry about it. Still, that makes 0 sense. No, I don't feel like being bothered no more. I'm gonna tell him. Boy, I mean, what am I about to say? Girl, I'm about to tell him. That makes no sense.
They'll run. Here's WK15. They'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28. Well, this defense
Tyler Shea gonna be nice, boy. I hope he'll have that sophomore slump niggas be having. What you think, Eugene? Eugenie Weenie? Oh, Big Willie.
Hey,
Oh, Big Willie.
What up? My old lineman just got a superstar. That motherfucker talking about hitting. It's too late in the season for they hitting bullshit.
If you're a rookie, you go right back.
You said what?
If you're a rookie, you go right back.
Go right back to what?
Ahead.
But what if I don't get the downs though?
Just don't have to wait for next year.
Oh, bet.
I changed the car.
I'm on it.
It's for a fake, you know you're not going down.
Look at me now. Alright, I just had to come make sure now time for you don't even get on TikTok live. I am playing my game. Me and Duke playing right now. Look at me now.
What are you doing?
I'm getting paper. Look at
What are
me
you
now.
doing?
I'm getting thick hoes.
Stop.
You said you getting white holes? Oh, yeah.
Dang, he didn't even go for the ball.
What?
You heard the bar.
Like, move around.
Stop.
I said I'm getting thick hoes. Thick.
You don't like fat
Big
girls?
ass. Big
You don't like fat
ass.
girls? What's wrong with fat girls?
Get out of the boy.
Fat girls need
ready.
love too.
Hey,
ready to just get
that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Them fat hoes pussy probably be wet. They should just be sending their pussy just marinating.
Who said it do? Who the fuck said? Who the fuck said it do? Whoa, fuck no. What this nigga said it do?
Bobby tan them big hoes up. He used to.
It look like he blitzy. He blitzy.
You gonna hold my hamster?
Huh?
Hold the bitch.
Hold my hamster?
Huh?
No.
I'm holding her. She keep trying to get away from me.
Look at me now.
Oh. Yeah. Come on. I'm getting paid. Hey Siri. What channel was the Texas NC State game on?
you just keep trying, huh? Lily.
Nigga named the German. Lily? What's wrong
This
with
bitch just shit on me. What she did? It's on my hand. No, that's shit. It's like a little long turd. It ain't. Just come get her.
Turn that ass.
Oh, give me a napkin so I can pick it up. It's on my jacket. No, that's more that poop, babe. She's still doing it.
Jacket probably so stank.
I am squeezing her. Give me a napkin.
Like that shit.
about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
And she dropping the ball.
So
Stop!
already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Don't smell it. Wait, let me put her down.
Over your mouth.
The RPO will keep it himself. And he just
Pick it
throws
up,
it
it's hard.
away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I'm
You got
getting
one on here.
papers. Look at
Right on my
me.
stomach. Stop biting me.
There, don't force it. You got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it.
You
So
fell?
that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Weird. I should beat the shit out of you in my hand.
Now Lawrence. Touchdown. Brian Thomas.
Stop.
From 6
Chill.
yards away.
Fuck, man. I'm not a...
Jaguars are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra
Put them hands from
points
Tiger.
the uprights, and we are tied at 7.
That Olandria's chick look weird, son.
And you wasted
Teams
stuff.
had it. Each team has scored 7-7
You
here
hear
as
me?
the kicks away.
Honey, you know that thing gonna jump. Pull her tight.
Oh, good return up past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
And that by your foot. And that beat on your foot.
The Browns drive about to get started. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one.
Yeah.
But now
Put my
playing
hands
here
on
on
Tyson.
Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their
You washing
momentum?
your hands?
But ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when the team's playing,
Now a lot of that 3 look good on H-Man.
it actually allows them to down focus
Who,
and
Ethan?
only worry about themselves
Travis
versus
Itchen.
their opponent. So when
Talking
you're
about Travis
playing
Itchen?
football, you just worry about the things you're doing
Too
Your
much
money.
shut up.
and let the
Fuck you.
opponent deal with that.
Why you calling me? What's wrong?
On first down,
None.
back to Achane. And a good run here.
I'm
as he'll
bored.
rumble all
You
the way
stink.
down to the 40.
I'm bored too, bro.
A good play
That's
there
my
as the
people
ball
with-
strike for 16
I'm
on
about to
first
put me
down.
on shit.
Another good carry.
You got a girl next to you. Why you
Second
gonna touch
leading
yourself?
rusher.
Sometimes it's just fast if you do it yourself.
His MVP candidacy. Make a case for him.
No, I'm just going to tell you point blank.
Y'all like all that.
Whether he's first or second or even third in the league in rushing yardage, that's not the main deal. It's how he gets those yards and the impact he has on his ball club.
What? My remote died.
Big ass remote.
Back to throw now on first down.
War Deezy.
There's a
Willie.
short one caught by Fannin.
Shit.
A gain of 5. And that'll bring up
His
second
name Devon
Deuce
D.
scored this time.
D. Willie Ward. That's her name, Devon Willie Ward.
So y'all about to get high, sit here and watch a movie. Like 2 fools.
Up the middle, Achane. And he is going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't got no Clayman Jack or nothing for y'all. My bad.
Officially a loss of 1.
That shit don't do nothing for you.
Difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Y'all make y'all a drink? Oh, what you said? You thought I was playing?
Get it to the 30
Fuck
for
no.
a first. This is third down.
Good money.
Who called me?
Yo, man, it's just sold and it's just up and left.
Who? Samir?
What happened?
Samir, ho.
What I did?
My bad, Samir. I didn't know you were right here.
What I did, ho?
He'll drop to throw.
Oh, shit.
Pressure, and he will go down. Sacked
This nigga in the game or
at
something?
the 38. So coming on now is the field
Uninstalled
goal
it?
unit.
He's
They're
in
gonna
clean the
try
floor a
for
little bit.
3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here.
Damn, bro, what the
And this
fuck?
is going to wind up left. Well
Yeah, you
struck,
good.
but it's no good.
You mixing
And
that
in
with
this
that
first
1800 will
quarter
taste
play,
nasty.
this will remain a tie ball game.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
Oh, so that's what we want.
Lawrence.
How you looking like that?
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
What these ass in my face, bro?
Why is nigga spamming me with part in? Like, what the fuck on?
That's why
Nerd.
he's worthy on the other side. Like,
She's 2 touchdowns here so far. Jaguars have taken the lead.
That right there, why you not getting worthy?
Like,
That
come
right there.
on, bro. Y'all got to stop this.
No.
This is
That right
harassment.
Actually, Trevor. See what Trevor said. See
Trevor.
see
So
what
if
he
I
said.
send Travis
Trevor,
Hunter
don't
in a
entertain
pick,
him.
can I get
No.
worthy?
How explosive teams are, but this team was truly a threat to score on every snap.
Thank you. Shout out Trev. Like, shout out
He don't.
Trev. Thank you.
Trevor don't care, man.
Worthy at
Trevor, but
81 overall.
Trevor,
He
he
23
said
though.
nobody. He said no,
Bro,
none of us
Travis
can't
Hunter
trade
is
James.
21.
Wait, huh?
Travis Hunter is younger than Worthy.
23.99 speed.
Trevor, he cannot trade James, but he always trade just with James.
Oh my God, I ain't made a
Always
trade
just
with
with
James yet.
Ethan, for the past when we made the last league, your first
about-
trade is with James. I think I won one.
You been raping James. And James shouldn't have taken like
He
the little
tell James that
You gotta
fluke
be
ass shit, he
ashamed of
believe it.
Now
He
they'll
blowing
change
me.
things up. Here's Achane to start the drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Deuce lose this game right here and tell me I need to go vote for Joe Will.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
How you know what I was talking about?
They'll drop the throw. This one into the hands of Pitts. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10. A gain of 36 yards. First down. That's complete. Right side, it's Bond. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
I'll tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
What's up?
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play
Yeah.
here. 3rd and 10. The slot man in motion right. They'll look to throw again.
He caught that?
Bond, he's got it. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Now this time he'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to the rookie from Washington. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. again, he'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Second and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And I think he just
Hola, Bobby.
one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Short throw caught by Pitts. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out
So
of
we
the
got some
quarterback's
attacking
hands
these users.
fast.
No playing the game,
And
attacking
reacted
users. Call him a
because
bitch
they
for
needed
playing
it
like that.
As the ball arrived to the receiver. Big time read, big time play.
Bitch.
2nd and goal, and they will try
Stop being
from
gay.
the 2-yard line.
Let him score, E. Have some dignity, man. Let him score. There you go, Trevor. There you go.
Touchdown,
There you go.
Cleveland. Kyle Pitts with an amazing diving catch. And the Browns go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14.
Sakimara.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And running with power here. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. We're probably just not the same to us. We're dealing with dangerous before. We're feeling the weight of our instances. We're healing with ways that don't last long. We'll have a good time in the dark.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they're trying to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Red on red.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He gets it to Thomas. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango. Now 2nd and 3.
Like, you know, if it's 4 drags on the field, you know how low that shit gotta be. The nigga is delusional. Nigga, it was a post route, a backside dig, and 2 drags. The post route is stemmed down, and the backside dig goes 10 yards. So who gonna tell him?
I'm
I'm just saying, bro.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Lawrence to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Hey, Jupiter, hey, run. Here we go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Bashaw Tootin, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. Point after. The lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Short throw caught by Pitts. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's 2nd and 3. Running left, H.M. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say,
yes, sir, pretty terrible.
but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
30 left. Hey, go. Hey, go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Looking long for Thomas. This is caught inside the 5. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 44 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Trevor, why do you press on?
Check. Sink right. Bring it. Roll. Unlock right.
Turton looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And once again, he'll get possibly back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Bayshaw Tootin in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars will extend their lead here just before halftime. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Well, here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 35. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
He had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but closed there quickly at the end.
Oh,
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
64 yards, coach.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. For almost 8 years, 64 stood as the NFL record for the longest field goal. That has since been eclipsed. It's now 66, but still 64-yarder. Pretty impressive, CD.
Absolutely agree with that, because if you drill a 60-yarder in an NFL game, you've got a lot to be proud of. Record or no record. And only a handful of guys can even attempt it. Excellent job there, putting that one through the pipes.
The Browns drive about to get started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he goes out right around the 39. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They're going to look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A good decision in the end to pull and run, get some 9 yards and a first. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. They'll look to throw here. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Aching. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 17-yard line.
At the 17-yard line.
Back to throw again. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Kyle Pitts with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Browns are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
13, Luke. 11.
Lawrence will throw. Incomplete there. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
Oh, Lord, this is
taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 39. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 39-yard line. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. 38 yards. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, the same tempo, and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
That one goes for 30 yards.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He'll dump this out to Ochan. Pushing his way through. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down. Looking to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you definitely got to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Joe, who went in the game, Trav? You?
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Yeah, you been mad as shit.
So far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
Let's go now.
On third down.
This touchdown right here, Trav.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand.
They is on their way here.
Red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how.
I told them to worry about it. Niggas don't listen to money.
Down here.
I don't care. Fuck. In my car.
Try to field goal.
Do the fuck y'all
From the
want.
left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And his kick.
Black, use a hoe. Stop talking to me, son.
And that will close the gap down to 14. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back with
Yeah, we found bet. I fuck with you, bet.
You don't have much
Nigga, no.
margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether
I actually love you, like, son.
a turnover on downs, those
Nah,
have to
that's
go
gay.
away.
Nah, that's gay.
You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And they'll run on the inside handoff. There he goes again. He's on his way. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Bayshore Turton, 76 yards. And the Jags will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return.
What? What? You 26? That what they told you?
It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Mind you, you 2 years older than me, you 3 years older than her.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Ethan over here cheating, bro.
I'm on a game with a nigga that's 30 years old, huh, lad? Old ass bitch. Shut up.
Back to the 33. 2 yards the loss.
Hey, Trevor, Ethan cheating, bro?
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Hey, but I've been watching how Ethan play, bro. This is a good scouting report.
They hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And that went off the mark. A little late with a throw.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Now look at this.
Hit the back of that lineman head, boy. Ain't that so bad? Look you. Good too, man. Run, Trev, first down.
And this turns into a nice game with a slide at the end.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
That's a dart.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Hey, Trey, you want to know who dripped Isaiah Bond for you, bro?
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns ready
Yeah,
to get a
I'll give him that drip for you, bro.
the final stages of this third quarter.
They hating.
Extra point right down the middle. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to
Still winnable, Trevor. Still winnable.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keeper line?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs.
Who you playing, True?
To keep up with your theme there, playing keeper what? First downs.
Oh,
They can't touch the ball.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 38.
11. Hey, kill.
Now Lawrence.
They take away his read. He fit throw it away. Complete.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Here's Lawrence. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Lawrence. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, 28 yards. And the Jaguars add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Point after, right down the middle. And a lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Second and 15. Short throw caught by Pitts. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The offense on 3rd down today, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 8. They'll set up a throw. And that will be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them.
Hey, Jiggy do support with him, Brian from Twitter, yeah.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
On 2nd and 10, Lawrence. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Second and 13. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. I think this is what this game's become now. You just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Like Senator thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They'll look to throw again. Throw caught by Ochamp. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Devon Achane with career touchdown number 60. And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Now the Browns offense will stay on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he'll get in for the score, and that's going to cut the lead down to 13.
52, Browns 39.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
On red.
That one looks like he'll throw here. We'll get this out to Tootin. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space. It turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Hey, tomato.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Now Lawrence changing to play. On second and goal, Lawrence. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
With how the coverage was positioned, up was about the only spot the quarterback had to try and deliver that pass. Just put a little too much height on it. Incomplete.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now Lawrence to throw. He'll try and do this himself. His pass caught at the 4. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Let's go.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. From 3 yards out. And the Jaguars stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
68, Browns 39. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going to...
This is intercepted. There's that man, Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 42 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Now Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Go, let's go.
Lawrence will throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Jacksonville, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Browns, the loss might knock them out of play.
I just want to rock. Body out of y'all.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No ties, side up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back.
Fall like yellow on leaves. Fall like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. Weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Get the money flipping, that's all I know.
I know so long as she get really so I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we like we go back, way back. When it that we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the I be in the streets like a strip rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.